The tweet that got Spence/Boots fans all emotional. Terence Crawford says, ooh-wee, this game is looking like me and Spence. They must have injuries. That's why we are winning. And you know, Terence Crawford is a big Green Bay Packer fan, so he's talking about the Green Bay versus Dallas game, which Green Bay smashed on the Dallas Cowboys once again. And of course, Spence fanboys/Boots fans now comment on the statement and they say, why can't it be humble about winning? Now, you know, if Errol Spence would have won the fight, you think Errol Spence would have been humble? Matter of fact, do you think his fans would have been humble? No, they wouldn't. Actually, what they probably would say is, Errol Spence collected another eye and Crawford is a hype job. But since the shoe is on the other foot, they're going to cry about anything Terence Crawford says about the fight. You know, when you look back in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, fighters were built differently. You know, Errol Spence is up there making all these excuses why he lost the fight. But back then, fighters didn't make excuses like they do now. What they do is get back in the ring, train, and go forward with the rematch. You look at Muhammad Ali, Frazier, trilogy. You look at Leonard and Duran, they got back in the ring. Morales, Barrera, they got back in the ring. And they got their get back. Instead of crying and whining about what somebody says, or making excuses on why you lost the fight. That statement should motivate Spence to get back in the ring and get his revenge on Terence Crawford. And I highly doubt that he can do that. I think Terence Crawford ends the fight earlier. But Spence can get in the ring and prove us all wrong. The press conference made it official. Francis Ngannou will face Anthony Joshua March 8th. On the undercard, we were hoping to see the Bronze Bomber against Zhilei Zhang. Zhilei Zhang has said he signed his part of the contract, so the ball was in Deontay Wilder's court, and we saw what happened. Deontay Wilder officially ducked Zhilei Zhang, according to Boxing Scene. This is according to Boxing Scene. So now the bout that's supposed to happen March 8th under Joshua Ngannou is Joseph Parker and Zhilei Zhang. So what is next for Wilder? I mean, according to Boxing Scene, he has ducked Zhilei Zhang, and he's not going to rematch with Joseph Parker. So who is Wilder's next opponent? Or is he going to be inactive for another 2 years? From what I'm hearing, the Saudis got him under contract for another 2 years. Now, am I shocked that the Zhilei Zhang fight's not going to happen? No, not at all. I didn't expect Deontay Wilder to fight Zhilei Zhang. I don't expect Deontay Wilder to fight Joseph Parker again, because those are fights he cannot win. Fights I think Wilder, who have a good opportunity to give him a better chance to win, would be fighters like Triple D, and I'm not even sure he could beat him. And another guy, another decent fight for him is Caballero. And you could throw Baby Miller in there, but he's going down for burglary. But the Caballero and Triple D fights, I would put as 50-50, because you know I'm not very high on Wilder as far as skill. I mean, I even think Triple D is more skilled than Wilder, but the problem with Triple D is he does not move his head. There's no head movement at all. So that might be a chance for Wilder to land that right hand. And Caballero is not as powerful as Zhilei Zhang. So I think Wilder can hang in there, maybe get lucky and land that right hand. But on the same token, these dudes can knock out Wilder too, especially Triple D. I think Wilder is very chinny. And if Fury can knock you out, flatline you, what do you think Zhilei Zhang's going to do with you? Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.